Hello, I am Commander Oscar Lizardi of the Santa Ana Police Department. What you're about to view is a critical incident community briefing. In the event of a critical incident, we strive to disseminate as much information as possible at the earliest opportunity, contingent upon the progress of the investigation. These briefings intend to provide the public with open and transparent communication regarding officer-involved critical incidents. These briefings are based on the facts we know at the time of the video briefing. They contain information obtained from numerous sources, including but not limited to dispatch audio, video evidence, and witness or victim statements. The Santa Ana Police Department takes the use of force by its officers very seriously and conducts thorough investigations into these incidents, often in conjunction with other investigative agencies. These investigations typically require interviews with numerous witnesses, the review of video and audio evidence, and analyzing extensive amounts of forensic evidence. As a result, these investigations can take up to a year to complete. At this point in the investigation, no conclusions have been drawn concerning whether our officers acted consistently with our policies and the law. Please be advised, critical incidents are often high stress and emotional for those involved. As a result of this stress and emotion, audio and video recordings may contain strong language, and digital images may be graphic. Warning: some viewers may find these videos disturbing and unsuitable for children.
Hello, I am Officer Natalie Garcia, the Public Information Officer for the Santa Ana Police Department. I will give you a brief overview of an incident that occurred on January 15th, 2025. At 1 p.m., Santa Ana police officers arrested an adult male at 1600 East 1st Street for trespassing, felony defrauding an innkeeper, and resisting/delaying a peace officer. During the arrest, officers utilized a device referred to as the RAP, given the circumstances they faced. The RAP is a temporary restraining device designed to increase officer safety, reduce the risk of liability, and protect individuals during law enforcement interventions when subjects are violent or potentially violent. The RAP may be utilized in situations when violent or combative behavior is anticipated to immobilize the subject, prevent injuries, or for transportation purposes. Following the application of the RAP, the suspect was transported for medical evaluation and medically cleared to be booked at the Santa Ana jail. At approximately 6 p.m., the suspect was placed in a restraint chair at the Santa Ana jail and then placed inside a cell. The next day, on January 16th, at approximately 1:28 p.m., while being escorted to the Orange County Jail, the suspect appeared to faint and briefly lost consciousness. Correctional officers immediately called for a nurse assigned to the jail and positioned him on his side to aid his breathing. While receiving medical evaluation, the suspect regained consciousness but was uncooperative and belligerent. The suspect was placed in a restraint chair with a spit mask and moved to a cell for further medical evaluation. At some point, jail staff determined the suspect did not appear to be breathing, so they immediately removed him from the restraint chair and initiated CPR. Orange County Fire Authority personnel responded and transported the suspect to the hospital where, despite medical life-saving efforts, he was pronounced deceased at 2:38 p.m. Officers from the Santa Ana Police Department are issued body-worn cameras to be worn at chest level to provide a general perspective of the officer. When the body-worn camera is activated, it goes back 30 seconds and starts recording. During this pre-record buffer, audio is not captured. This feature is designed to capture police activity that occurs suddenly. It is important to understand that an officer's actions can sometimes obscure the body-worn camera. On the day of the arrest, Santa Ana officers arrived at a hotel at the request of management, who reported a guest had been occupying a hotel room for over 10 days without paying. Management provided the subject's identifying information and, based on a desire to prosecute, agreed to sign a private party arrest form. At approximately 12:43 p.m., officers went to the identified hotel room where for approximately 15 minutes they attempted to negotiate with the subject to leave the premises. At 12:58 p.m., several officers entered the hotel room to arrest the subject and a use of force occurred. After the subject was handcuffed, officers used the RAP for safety reasons. They then transported the subject to Orange County Global Medical Center for medical assessment and treatment. Involved officers were wearing body-worn cameras that were actively recording their interactions with the suspect. The body-worn camera footage depicts 2 officers who were involved in the use of force. You will now view body-worn camera footage documenting the use of force that occurred during the suspect's arrest.
Hey, stop. What are you doing? No, get off of me! Hey, get off of me! What you doing? Hey, stop! Sir, stop punching me! Look at my ankle! What the? Stop! Hey, help! 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 What are you doing? Why are you punching me? Get off of me! Hey, watch out! Get off of me, sir! Franklin! Franklin! Hey! Let me clear. Hey! Sir, can you hear this? Sir, can you hear this?
You're gonna have to flip them.
What are you doing? Stop helping me!
You're gonna get tased. Stop!
What do you mean if I'm gonna get tased?
Stop fighting!
I'm not fighting! Y'all are fighting me!
Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach,
Sir!
Freddie! You got him?
Sir!
Stop fighting! You're gonna get tased. Stop fighting.
I'm not fighting!
Then stop! Give us his arm!
No!
That's it!
I'm on the phone! What's my word? Sir! Hey! Help! What the?
Custody?
Dude, I'm on the phone! What are you doing?
Ready, stop.
What are you doing?
Ready,
No,
stop.
get off of me! Hey! Get off of me! What the you doing?
Ready,
Hey!
stop.
Sir! Stop punching me! Punch my head, you mother... Stop! Hey! Help! 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 What are you doing? Why are you punching me? Get off of me!
Hey, watch out.
Get off of me! Sir! Franklin! Franklin!
Hey, hey, Freddie! Freddie!
Sir, can you hear this? Sir, can you hear this?
You're gonna have to flip them, probably.
Doing?
Stop or you're gonna get tased! Stop or you're gonna get tased! Stop!
What do you mean if I'm gonna get tased?
Stop fighting!
I'm not fighting, y'all are fighting me!
Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach, Freddie!
Sir!
You got him?
Sir!
Stop fighting! You're gonna get tased. Stop fighting.
I'm not fighting!
Then stop. Give us his arm.
No!
That's it.
I'm on the phone! What's my word? Sir! Hey! Help! What the
In custody? Yeah. All right.
You will now view body-worn camera footage of the application of the wrap.
I'm not resisting. You told me you didn't want to arrest me while I was on the phone trying to get help with my fucking lawyer in this fucking situation. And that's all I was saying. I was saying it clear as fucking day. And you forced your way in and punched me in the face. And I'm competitive. Pig.
Yeah. Kick his ankles up.
I'll hold the top of the drink.
Get off the back of my arm, bro. It hurts, man. Ow!
On that side? Pull him onto that side, over the shoulder. Get back on the stomach. Do you ready for the handcuffs? Walk towards you.
With me?
Yeah.
Hey, before y'all pick me up, can I grab something to drink? There's a cup up there.
Hold on, we gotta make sure to check you out.
Are there psychiatrists for now?
You ready? Alright.
Yeah, for some reason.
Space. He's upright and he's breathing.
See you got one.
Helmet.
Helmet.
Your drink is all gone.
At the Santa Ana Jail, all activities are recorded on video by various cameras throughout the facility, capturing both correctional staff and inmates. There are 16 cameras positioned in key locations, including pre-booking, booking, detox cells, and short-term holding cells. While most of these cameras only record video, some are equipped with audio recording capabilities as well. Despite the extensive camera coverage, it is important to note that there may be instances where cameras can be obscured or have blind spots, making it challenging to achieve complete coverage in a large area. Currently, correctional officers at the Santa Ana Jail do not wear body-worn cameras. You will now see relevant camera footage of correctional officers escorting the subject for transport to the Orange County Jail. Pursuant to standard protocol and procedure, this in-custody death prompted an investigation by homicide detectives, internal affairs, and the OCDA's office. The arrestee was identified as 38-year-old Freddie D'Angelo Washington of Ventura County. He had prior arrests for possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of narcotics, use and under the influence of narcotics, driving with a suspended license, and several failures to appear.
It is our desire to be transparent during these investigations by sharing information with the public about critical incidents. For the next several months, 3 concurrent and independent investigations will be conducted. The Orange County District Attorney's Office will continue to investigate any possible criminal conduct by the officers and civilians involved. The Santa Ana Police Department Internal Affairs Division will conduct an administrative investigation into whether the officers followed departmental policies and procedures. The Santa Ana Police Department Crimes Against Persons Division will investigate alleged criminal conduct by the suspect. These investigative units will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete forensic tests and an autopsy. Upon the conclusion of the investigations, the Orange County District Attorney's Office will determine whether, if any, charges should be filed against anyone involved. This is an ongoing investigation, and the Santa Ana Police Department Crimes Against Persons Division is asking anyone with information to contact directly at 714-245-8390 or through Orange County Crime Stoppers at 1-855-TIP-OCCS. That's 1-855-847-6227. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.